Good morning, you two, and welcome to Thursday's spelling lesson. First of all, let's celebrate how we're getting on with Spelling Shed. So, hooray, well done to 2L, who are first, not just in year 2, but in the whole school. Well done, 2L. Next, we've got 2CH. After that, 2SH, and 2W, we are fourth at 38th position in the whole school. Let's see how we're getting on next week. Right, some active spelling games then today to practice our contractions. First, we're going to need the letter names. So we're going to practice our alphabet. We're going to go my turn, your turn. We're going to take it in turns going from A to Z. Are you ready? Let's go. A, C, E, G, I, K, M, O, Q, S, U, W, Y. Well done. Let's see if we can do it again, but this time you are going to start. Are you ready? Let's go. B, D, F, H, J, L, N, P, R, T, V, X, and Z. Well done. Right, you'll need to get up and about now, and you need a little bit of space to run around. So stand up and get somewhere nice and safe. If you're going to go outside, it was raining today, but have a look and see if it's safe for you to go outside. It might be nice out there. Okay, hopefully you're in a nice space now where you can work out perhaps outside like me. So if you've got a partner, you're going to get your partner to work with you. If not, you're going to choose your own spelling words. So my first word is wasn't. Now the idea is that I say each letter, but I'm going to jump up high and then down on the ground for the next letter. So wasn't would be W, A, S, N, apostrophe, T. Okay, and I would check it against my list. Miss Running, what would you do? You give it a go. Wasn't is the word. Have a good look at the spelling of wasn't and then see if you can copy the moves that Miss Running chooses to do.
W-A-S-N apostrophe T, wasn't.
Oh, that's brilliant. So you could do jumping up and down, or you could do star jumps. Or can you think of your own way to practice your spellings in an active way? Let's do the next one together. My next one is can't. Can you do it with me? Stand up on your feet. Are you ready? So first we have C-A-N apostrophe T. Right, Miss Lloyd, want to get involved? Let's see if you can have a go. See if you can copy Miss Lloyd.
S-H-E apostrophe S.
Did you work out Miss Lloyd's word? Have a think about it. S-H-E apostrophe S. Well done if you got it. It was a contraction, she's. She's doing a brilliant job. Thank you, Miss Lloyd. Well done. You might like to start so that if you know where the apostrophe is, start so that you know your apostrophe will come up in the air, okay? Let's try the next one. We'll do the next one together as well. My next word is we're. Are you ready? We are going to do some exercise today. We're going to do some exercise. Are you ready? Let's go. W-E apostrophe R-E. Right, I'm feeling worn out. Miss Hammond, have you got one for us?
D-O-N apostrophe T. Don't.
Which word did Miss Hammond use? Well done, it was the word don't. Can you have another go? You could go up and down your stairs, or you could just run from one place to another each time you say a letter name. Hope you're feeling super active like I am. I wonder if there's a different move that we could do for perhaps one of our longer spelling words. How about the word couldn't? Miss Running, do you reckon you could help us again?
COULDN''T.
That was great, Miss Running. Another way to move. Have a look at these different ways and then practice your spellings using an action for each letter. Keep going. Take it turns with a partner or a grown-up to see if you can spell out your contraction words for this week's spellings. Then come back to us because I've got another game that I hope Mrs. Haynes is going to join me for. We're going to use some of our recycling for the next activity. You will need as many objects as you can that will stand up on their own, and you'll need an object for each of the spellings that you want to practice today. Okay, so as we said, you hopefully have got a few items from your recycling. If not, you can just have strips of paper that you've folded in half, and I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, you'll also need some pens. If you've got pens that you can write straight onto your bottles and things with, that'd be great and nice and easy. Otherwise, you'll need some sellotape and you'll need some bits of paper as well. Again, they can be scrap paper as long as you can write your spellings on them nice and clearly. Right, go and get those few things and then come back. Okay, now that you've got all the bits that you need, you're going to take one item at a time. I'm not going to write on this because there's too much going on. So I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'm just going to rip it like this, and I'm going to choose my first spelling word. I'm going to go for can't. Let me see if I can write it. Okay, and then you can tell me if I've got it right. I need to make sure it's nice and big. Think about each letter as I write it. Okay, have a look. What do you think? Would you give me a green for great and a pink for think? Pink for think, can you spot what I've missed? You're right, I need my apostrophe. Let's pop it in and make sure it's in the right place. Better? Okay, now you guessed it. All we're going to do now is take some tape and stick it on to my recycling so I can see it. Okay, so there's number one item. Make sure that you can see something that can stand up and that I can put my spelling word on. Okay, I'm going to carry on putting different spelling words on the rest of my items. If you don't have things like this, you might have paper, hopefully. You can fold it in half carefully, stand it up like this and put your spelling words here, okay? Off you go and then come back when you're ready. Okay, so now that you've got all of your words, you'll need to find somewhere to play. Now, unfortunately, it's raining and windy outside today, so I've had to find a little space in my house. So go and set up your words for our contractions bowling game. Let's read them through to make sure that we know them before we start. You read the ones that you've done. Ready? There. Don't, can't, mustn't, she's, they've, and we've also got haven't and wasn't. Right, I'm going to go first. You ready? Off we go. They're going to have fun. Right, Mrs. Haynes, are you ready to play? It's your turn.
Okay, Mrs. Wilson, are you ready? They've.
Well done, Mrs. Haynes, you got it. Right, back to me. I'm going to aim for wasn't. Yes, 2 that time. Okay, first. She is funny, she's funny. And wasn't going to do this in the house, but it was too windy. Right, Mrs. Haynes, back to you.
Right, Mrs. Wilson. This time, can't.
Did Mrs. Haynes get can't? Yes, she did. She also got a bonus one. What is this word? Did you get it? Haven't. Well done. Go and enjoy your own game of contraction bowling now. Thanks, Mrs. Haynes. That was a great game. And thanks to the rest of you too as well for getting active with us today for our spellings. Hope you've enjoyed our active spelling practices today. Please don't forget to send us your perhaps videos this time or photographs of you practicing your spellings in an active way today. See you tomorrow where we're going to go over to Spelling Shed for some hive games. One last thing before you go. Here's some picture of some handwriting lines that we've used in other spelling and handwriting videos. If you'd like some of this to use at home, please pop into the school reception.